Good morning. What's up, everybody?
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Greetings.
How was y'all weekend?
Man.
Weekend was amazing.
Hey, I'm getting too old to party, y'all.
Don't never say that. It ain't never ain't
Bro,
no such thing.
no, man.
Ain't no
Look,
such thing.
No, yeah. Look, I was celebrating my brother's birthday. I'm still tired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man. What you got up though? You got here.
Oh, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get this money. What you mean? Yeah.
Did y'all see the game?
Oh man,
All
LeBron. I'm proud of him. When he plays like that, that's that beast.
I'm glad, cause bro, you used to be like,
I used to be on him.
bro. Yeah, that's just.
I was on him,
They
but
used to crack me up with that, bro. This nigga broke. But LeBron, you doing your thing, man.
I was proud of him. He really went and guarded Kawhi. He went after the
Hey.
you know, he don't do that a lot, but when he do it and he's successful at it, like I love that. So I'm actually proud of him.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed too.
Yeah.
By both sides. Even Paul George put up, 31?
Man.
Damn.
30.
Okay.
31, and they still lost. But, it's okay.
Yes.
My squad.
So like
part.
whose city is it?
It's LA. We need some LA vibes.
You know
out
what?
Here for real.
Man, it's still Lakers City. I don't even know why you asking that question.
Y'all know y'all
Come
was
on,
a little
bro.
scared.
Man, look.
Never been. See, we've been through this before. I feel like
Been through this.
I feel like the Clipper fans are young in terms of knowing what a championship team is. They never been here before. They never had this look. Laker fans know we've been Magic, then it fell down, broke apart. Kobe, Shaq, fell down, broke apart. Kobe by himself again.
Hey,
we
man.
know what it looks like. They not
Look,
there yet.
This is always going to be
They
Laker
close.
town.
They close, though. I'll give them their props. They close.
This is always going to be Laker town.
What you
Period,
think,
point
Tommy?
blank.
Yeah. Yesterday they showed up.
In here, it's Lakers. You know what I mean? But in
Yeah,
LA,
man.
I'm sure we have that pride popping off right now.
I mean, I'm glad that they're finally coming up, that they're finally winning some teams, but this is LA, Lakers all day, man. I mean, straight up, I don't care about these loud talking Clipper fans that come in here and squirt off all these, these,
They ain't gonna come get their fade no more for like a week.
I don't.
Nah, it's
yeah,
all
they are.
good. You can still come
We
get
give
your
them that
haircut.
glow, Lynden.
Come
we
to the
get that
shop.
glow up in here. They gonna come get this haircut, but they
It's
gonna
all-
have to
it's all
sit
love. They
gonna be
here and be
depressed, though.
humble, homie. Look,
It's all love.
yeah, it's all love.
But it did have that playoff feel. I like this time of the year. You start seeing teams taking the matchups a little more serious, and that was
Everybody was
definitely
there, wasn't they?
everybody. That's what I'm saying. You got two healthy squads. Paul George, who is not the best player on the Clippers, he puts up 31. He's not going to do that every night in a 7-game series.
Right.
Big
So
ups to Paul George. Yeah, big ups.
and
Big ups.
and one thing that I think everybody has to relax on is they keep saying, "Oh, we got this person, we got this person, we got that person."
Man, they got everybody seemed like
Doesn't
got
but listen,
everybody,
listen,
bro.
listen,
Jesus.
listen. No,
Woo!
can you just throw a bunch of people together and expect everything to work out?
Nah. But
That's my point.
it's still scary. On paper, man, they got two. It's like the bench is a starting line.
Guess what? Do you remember when the Lakers had Karl Malone, Gary Payton? We had a dream team, and what
Right.
happened?
Yeah.
We lost.
Y'all
Right.
did. That's true.
We lost to
Facts.
the Detroit Pistons.
Fizzled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the Lakers, let's just say the Lakers don't make it to the championship, I wonder if Laker fans are going to go for the Clippers if they go. Is that ever possible?
Why not?
Are you implying
Hey,
that the
right.
Clippers are going to go and the Lakers aren't?
No. Oh no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I do think the Clippers have talent wise and on paper they better. But we got a call.
Uh-oh. We already ready for him?
Huh?
Where's that?
Hello.
G.
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah,
you on
man.
air. What's happening?
Okay, what's happening?
What's up?
What's up?
My
LA,
man
LA.
Spank from Trap Kitchen. What's going on? Call it in. Thanks for calling, bro. What's happening? What you got to say for us, bro?
Bring us something to eat.
All right, man. Bring us something. Shout out to what is it? Our Equilibrium.
Our Beauty
Y'all said
Equilibrium,
right.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been getting my hair cut from them for over 15 years, maybe longer than that. I don't know, but I love everybody on the squad. I was calling to see how early I was gonna be in there because I'm about to get on this plane and get back to work. Man, they just gave me the Master Chef award last night.
Oh, man, congratulations,
Congrats
man.
on that.
Hey, big
on
ups
that,
to that,
bro.
man. That's dope.
That's right.
That man can cook.
Hey, you know
Hell
what?
yeah, you can cook.
Hey,
Please come get the up, man.
I'm gonna text you right now, man. I don't want
All
everybody
right,
knowing
man.
your appointment times, but I'm gonna text you
All
right
right,
now.
all right.
Hey, man, we're going to send this applause for my man Spank right here.
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Congratulations on that.
That's that.
All right,
entrepreneurship. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting there on that podcast is an entrepreneur, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Great minds think alike, you know.
All right.
Iron sharpens
All
iron.
All right, Trap.
So,
Where was we at?
Clippers,
Spank,
Yeah.
shouting out, calling, singing.
And how do you keep that momentum going? Because I like the pace of the game. I can't pretend to know, everything like y'all know about basketball, but I like that tempo.
I think you keep it going. They know what time it is. You know what? We are such prisoners of the moment. LeBron he's older now, he's 35, so he can't just kill all season. I do believe now he's cranking it up. It's that second half of the season. I think he's a little, upset at all this, Antetokounmpo talk with him being the MVP. You got, Kawhi being the finals MVP. He hear it, and now it's time to grow man him. And I think he making a statement right now that it's still King James. And to be honest with you, I was his biggest critic, and now he on the West, and he killing.
Hold on. I got somebody on my Instagram, Miss Jasmine. Man, I cannot pronounce y'all name. Please forgive me, but Mahaley. But she says, Lakers all day. That don't even sound right. Lakers is going to the ship. That's what I'm talking
That's
about,
right.
Jasmine.
That's
That's
right.
right.
I'm talking
That's
about
right.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
and I want
Yeah.
to say something too. We were cutting hair last week, and I was talking to this young man, and he was a Clipper fan, and he felt like he was tired of people saying they never won anything at all. And I just want to show this right here in case they forgot. This is the Brent Berry 1996 Nestle Crunch Dunk Championship trophy.
No, that's ignorant.
Congratulations. Forget the fact it's a candy dish right now, right? Y'all won that. And so, put that up in the Staples Center in the meantime.
That's all they got?
Y'all got banners on the way.
Hey.
Hey, man, that's
Is that
something.
the only gold?
That is
anything?
something. That's something, man.
That's wrong. Hey, Clipper fans.
Nah, that's
they got
something.
y'all with that.
That's
He put
something.
y'all only trophy known to mankind.
That's something.
Man, hey,
Nah,
George
that's
is
something.
hilarious.
First of all,
Nigga, they got them little dummies in it, the suckers that be like at the hospital. You know, you leave the dentist, the little suckers.
Hey, hold up though.
Hey, man.
Wouldn't you be proud if you won a dunk contest?
Hey, man.
All right.
Not if it's the only championship we got.
They got championships on the way, but for right now, I'm just to the young man. Y'all did win something. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
wow.
listen. So all the cats that's out here listening and watching, please help me get this man George on somebody's
Man.
comic stage. This dude is hilarious.
Something's up with this man.
You only getting just a glimpse of what we get all day in the barbershop. Man, George is so funny, man.
So, what about this coronavirus? We got to talk about it again.
We got to talk
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
forgot.
yeah, look. Because, man, stuff is getting out of hand. I almost cuss. I'm
Yeah.
trying to make sure I don't cuss because the moms is listening. you
Oh,
know.
yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I ain't got no filter.
No, you don't.
So
and
I
I don't
have to
either.
remember.
I don't either. I'm
Right.
trying.
But about that virus, I told my kids this morning, fist pumps only. Especially my daughter, they in middle school. When they get in middle school, they love to hug all the time. Little men always be trying to
There you go.
get their
See?
little hugs and stuff.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
fist pump them. It's the virus.
Exactly.
Man, look, it's not as bad as the flu. Look, it's we taking this stuff too far, man.
I went to get my taxes done, and it's by like a older gentleman, and I went to shake his hand, and he was like, "Nah, fist pump."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh
Stop.
yeah."
Stop
And I
before we get
had to
started.
remind myself that it's going around, it's real.
Yeah.
So
Look, man, Dr. Drew.
oh yeah, Dr. Drew, he has something to say about this.
Yeah, y'all listen to this. Check this out.
I'm really pissed at the way the press is reporting coronavirus. Here's the headlines they're saying. The headlines are, oh my God, there's tens of thousands of more cases than we knew. There's so many more coronavirus infections. The headline should be, in spite of there being many, many tens of thousands of more cases, it's milder than we ever knew and only 300 people have died. Worry about the flu. That will kill you.
There it is, y'all. Like, straight up.
He said, worry about the flu.
Worry about the flu. Because the flu is killing cats way more than coronavirus is.
Well, in the USA, the number of deaths leading to from the flu alone, influenza and pneumonia, each year, upwards of 55,672 just on last year alone. So it's a whole lot of stuff out here. I mean, you have heart disease, cancer, accidents, chronic respiratory diseases. We're not trying to be in worry and fear, so just take care of yourself overall. You know, take care of yourself overall. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be going out and, you know, you have a fever, you sick. You know, stay home. Take care of yourself.
And we love your business, but you don't need to come to the barbershop if you're sick as a dog. Stay at home. You know.
And you know, also I think we need to, I don't know if other people do it, but I know sometimes I get away from the basic things like 5 fruits and vegetables, drinking my water, you know. Make sure I get my water, I drink my coffee that has a lot of nutrients in that, and I just really try and just basic things, not so much into the medicine world, but just the basic things we've been learning since
just
kids.
the overall mindfulness of health, you know.
I was shocked to see how many people were not like washing their hands properly and stuff. They were really responding to you know, this advice of washing your hands, not touching your face. That's something that, you know, I was taught as a child, and something that I thought, you know, everybody pretty much should be doing anyway. So it's kind of, it's not a good thing that this is happening, but I think it is good for everybody to be focused on, you know, washing their hands and all that stuff, because you can avoid a lot of, you know, diseases and sicknesses just by
washing your hands.
Washing your hands and not touching your face, you know.
Exactly.
And it just reminds me of how vulnerable we can be as a people, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just get too much into worrying about other stuff, but health is important, and, you know, also other things that go around. So when you're thinking about the coronavirus, think about all the other stuff too, and just have that overall mindfulness. We're not making any medical claims. We're not claiming to know. We're not medical professionals, but it is what it is, you know.
Right.
It's relevant right now.
Yes.
It is. Is it?
Let's not be naive, everybody.
Is it in Northridge right now? I seen something this morning on the news where they was talking about some Northridge students up at CSUN had ended up coming in contact with it because they went to Washington or something like that. Is there anything about that?
I think so, but that's part of like the fear, the way it's spreading is because do you know who has the flu?
No, I don't know.
Do you know where they live?
No.
I think that would be more alarming if you knew who died from the flu.
Hey,
and where they
we would be scared if that actually came out.
Oh yeah. Like the flu.
They'd probably say like 1 in 5 people got the flu right now. Man,
it's
you know how crazy that'd be. Like for real.
That's what Dr. Drew was saying on an interview. He was basically saying like, do you know how many people have died this year alone from the flu? It's in the thousands. And we talking about
tens of thousands, not just thousands.
I'm sorry, there you go. It's way more. That's the point he was making. You know, it's way more.
Have they found a cure yet? Have you heard anything about a cure for this virus?
It's vaccines that they're working on, but it's been several people that have been treated, and you know they back, they're good. So hopefully, like I said, moving into the warmer months, it's all like, you know, kind of go away.
Yeah.
And if you're immune compromised, then, you know, sometimes the likelihood of you coming down with something is higher. So we have to keep that in mind.
Oh, did y'all see Bow Wow? I got to show y'all this.
And he is always in the news. What do he do now?
Look, man, I don't know if you can see this.
What do he do?
He was performing somewhere. I think this is on the Scream tour. And watch this. He kind of was dancing. And then right here, he jumps up and just.
He might got that virus.
Yeah.
He might have fell out
midair. He got that virus because he fell.
He might have fell out midair.
Show that again.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
I don't got my glasses on, but it looked like he just fell.
He fell. Where your glasses at?
Get over here.
Hey, but he could have caught the virus midair. It might have hit right now.
Now, you know what, though?
Yeah, I'm through.
That looks like a manhole on the stage.
Yeah,
like,
I was going to say, like, this is not the first celebrity. I think Puff Daddy fell through the stage.
Hey.
And I know it's part of the show. Like, you want to put on a dope show, like, it'd probably be dope to pop out the floor here or something in the middle of a haircut or something. But it's like, you got to know where the holes are at.
Beyonce
right?
be falling. They all be falling.
Yeah, I guess when you do that many shows, you might be in Dallas and a hole over there, then a hole over here.
Hey, man, it might be some water on the floor or something.
If somebody, remember when Puffy fell?
Yeah.
And remember the Boys in the Hood when the dude shot Ricky? Mm-hmm. It was a meme. I need somebody to find that meme and send it to me. They cut it up to where he put the gun out and Ricky, and he pow, and then they show Puffy falling through the. Oh man, it's the funniest little meme in the world. Man.
I know somebody got sued though for that. You know, you gotta get sued because that's too much money at stake right there.
Somebody got sued for that.
Puffy got bread, man. He can't. You know, come on now. It ain't his fault.
You know he was mad. He's so cool.
Yeah.
That man. He said he probably. I can't. Take that.
But I hope you get better though, Bow Wow. If you suffered any injuries behind that, man, and have somebody put some like orange tape or something around the holes on stage or something.
Too damn dark out there.
Do not come this far. Something. I don't know.
And hold on, I gotta go this one more time. Because I just noticed something. Look at the security. He just backed away. Like, look, you see that?
Oh, no parts of
it. He looked right into the camera, and he's like, look,
zoom in on that, huh?
I don't want no parts.
He didn't want no parts. You can't blame him.
If I take an L like that, can y'all try to have my back? I mean, come on now. Don't back up like that.
So what's like the worst fall ever? Remember Michelle's?
I think that's top 10.
That's
top 3.
When she was with Destiny Child.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
But
call in if you're gonna call in. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on IG. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us. Hit that like button on YouTube. Subscribe, share. It's all free.
All free.
This
Look at that girl head.
Whoa!
I forgot about this. Did y'all see this?
Man,
Okay, yeah,
she
that's
looking
a
like
hematoma right
Jim
there.
Carrey in that Batman movie, dog.
Yep.
When his head was done.
At first, when somebody had sent me this, I was like, I don't see the big deal because I just saw a picture, and everybody got different shaped heads.
Man.
And it wasn't until I saw the before picture, and I was like,
damn, look at her.
Oh,
did you see
Did you know that was before and after?
That?
You knew that was her before?
No. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know who this was, but I didn't get the what's the big deal? Because some people, I was like, why you.
Oh,
did you guys see the hit that caused it?
What was it?
Man, her opponent hit her right dead in the forehead.
It was several
and
hits,
it just
right?
swole.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, man, this is pretty bad.
Several hits, right?
Hey, so when it swelled up,
I hope she can, come back from that. Like, I hope her face, because that is.
Hey, see, but why do we be even watching this violent ass shit? Look,
because it's entertaining.
But you got your ass whooped.
No, she didn't know she was gonna do this.
Yeah, you don't.
Anytime you get in the fight, you can get your ass whooped.
You could, but do you expect? No one expects this.
First of all, the
what
fight
do you
was
expect
close.
to happen then?
It wasn't like a beatdown.
Listen.
She just looks,
That wasn't her.
Those are just like battle wounds.
After
it's not like
after
the
it swelled
numbers
up,
were close.
how long? Did you see the fight?
I didn't see the fight, but she lost by decision. She didn't get beat. She just got lost by.
So
decision.
does that mean she kept fighting and after she swelled up like that?
Listen. I watched the fight. It was very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
So what the other girl look like?
Not like that.
She's she got some hands put on her too, but it's not to that extent.
She would apparently.
But a lot of people do feel like you feel, as far as why are we so entertained by this violence? But it's just exciting, man. Anything that gets the blood flowing, I guess.
She probably got
And
it.
listen,
That's
it
why
says here that she landed more punches. It says she landed 51%. Zhang only landed 40%. She got 196 punches out of 370. So she was
she did her thing,
doing her job.
She just got hit the wrong
outcome
way, bro.
Yeah, the
she
outcome
got hit
was
the
just,
wrong way.
Hearts. What did he say? Hits hit hard like Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, but
man. So what do you do? Do you get that drained or what do you do? Ice it?
No, you just got. I think you gotta wait for it to go down. Gotta ice it or
I don't
something.
know what you do with that. You need to go get looked at.
You need to
though,
stay your ass
immediately.
inside the
I
house.
do
That's
know
what
you play the crib for sure.
Man.
Man, stay at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that Postmates.
Man,
Who
So,
breeds or something?
how you
Stay-
think she probably went straight to the hospital though in the ambulance right afterwards.
That's
Okay. Somebody said not as bad as Ramen's head.
Oh,
Ramen,
okay.
Too much crutch. Too much crutch.
Ramen or Scottie Pippen?
Ramen.
Ramen.
Who was
They're not as bad as Ramen's head.
Oh, Dennis Rock.
No.
Oh.
That's,
Was that the opponent? I don't know.
nah, that's probably. We don't know too much about MMA, y'all.
Yeah, so let's move on to the question of the week.
Question of the week.
When does dating become exclusive, or when should it become exclusive?
That's a good one. Okay.
When? Like, when do you make that transition from, seeing somebody, dating somebody to
Locking it down.
it's just us?
I don't know
We
when
locking
you
this
when you
down.
handle that paper and be like, "You want to be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Check one box." I don't know.
Probably just a conversation that needs to be had. But I wonder, like, more
what?
so, everybody when you first start dating somebody, everybody don't put their eggs in one basket. So when do you put all your eggs in one basket? Is it after contact is made? Because some people do while they still doing others.
I think it all goes back to communication again. You got to communicate. If you are expecting, it's a difference between silently expecting something and assuming. Okay, because some people feel like once you start having sex and once you start, doing all this intimate stuff, they assume that you're going to be exclusive, and that's where the signals get crossed. I think a lot of times is anytime you're making assumptions in a relationship, you're setting yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Because we don't know what the next person is thinking ever. So it's just communication. You got to tell somebody, hey, look, here's what I'm expecting. Are you on the same page? And what's wrong with that? Just being
Right,
straight up with it.
Just move forward,
Hey,
carry along.
Because it's some cases, man. I don't even want to. Oh my God, I'm thinking about the simp of the year, man. Like when that thing went down.
God.
Who was that?
It's some cases
We'll
where
That's
we'll
what
show
the
you.
caller was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, we might need to revisit that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Hey, man, pull that up.
That's
Hey.
way worse.
too much crutch.
I
see what you're talking about,
bro.
I see what you're
God.
talking about.
We
yeah.
pulled it up, Crutch.
Yeah.
Yo.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all
Yo.
can see that. But that's
That looked like a whole nother head.
yeah.
Who hit him?
Ouch.
A head and a head. Yeah.
Yo.
But back to the
That remind
dating,
me,
back to becoming exclusive, or how do you cut it off?
Right. Oh, no, I believe you just got to have the conversation and move forward. You know, you can never assume. You know what they say, once you assume something, you make a whatever about yourself. So I think personally, you just got to go with the vibe, feel the things, feel things out and see how it goes and have the conversation. Communication.
So is it like a time frame, or is it more like
No,
like you know?
I don't think you put a time
It can
frame.
be. It can't be a time frame because you could be with a fool for 10 years. You know what I mean? Or 10
true.
days with
Yeah.
somebody that you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. So it just depends on the situation. I think that those rules are set up to help people fail too, And what I mean by that is, how like you hear some people say, oh, as long as the person I'm with does A, B, and C, that's what I look for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like some of your most prolific players in the game, they know that they got that whole manuscript. So if you're looking for somebody to open your door,
Bring you flowers,
do all of the
Take care of everything. Man, yeah,
exactly.
There's some cats that'll do that, but hey,
that blueprint is out there though. That's been out there.
hey, yeah, that's easy.
Everybody got the PowerPoint to that.
That's very easy.
And it's not just the guys. It's some women out there that know how to do all the things to have a dude's head off.
Exactly.
wrapped
They know
up.
how to touch on you and look at you. Yeah, they know how to. Hey, man.
Yeah, rubbing on you and shit.
Tell you the right stuff to make you, think. You that dude.
Yeah,
when
they'll
you
gas
ain't
you
that
up.
dude. Yeah,
They'll gas you up.
Everybody
Blushing and
everybody
shit.
gets gas. So my thing is, instead of worrying about when is it exclusive? You need to be thinking about how can I protect myself just in case, because everybody, be putting their heart into it and not thinking with their mind. Sometimes it's like you can get hurt. You are dealing with somebody that's thinking different from you.
But I think that might be the underlying question. What you just touched on is like, aren't we really asking like, when do you let your guard down?
Yeah.
Like all the way. You know what I mean?
Could be. And sometimes it's like a lot of gray area. What if you're in a situation and then, a certain person just keeps potentials as like friends. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes those friends that be kind of lingering around be like your plan B, C, and D.
See. And then that's a whole other conversation, because in the older days when divorce rates were a lot lower, married couples or relationships that was real serious, wasn't no friends of the opposite sex lingering around.
Right.
My mama didn't have no homeboys.
I mean,
that she could just hit up and talk to. Where we going this weekend? Nah, my pops ain't having that. And see, that's that old stuff. Now we be having friends. Like, we can be in a whole ass relationship with somebody and it be like this, but I got homegirls that I'm still cool with, and don't act like you wasn't smashing them. That's just, I think people
that's above my pay grade. I'm not going to comment on that, bro.
But now you're talking about feelings. It's all about feelings, right?
Yeah.
It's all about don't nobody want to get hurt, embarrassed, made a fool of, right? At the end of the day, you protecting your ego.
That's mainly what it is your ego. That's what we're talking about.
I mean, in your future, because once you make a decision to be with somebody, there are other things besides just yourself. You might be thinking about a family. You might be thinking about, an actual future with somebody. So,
some people's potentials might be like their ex or baby father, ex-husband, ex-wife. You know what I mean? I mean, just to keep it, a buck.
Oh, to get back. Mm-hmm. I feel you on that. I mean, I don't know if that. How y'all feel about that though? Like, if it doesn't work out the first time, you think you can go back and I wonder what the numbers are on that.
It's on a case by case scenario.
I know.
It just sometimes you may not be in the right state at the first time, and the second time it may work out. Or you go back and it probably be just as much hell as it was the first time.
Right.
Sometimes it's just experiencing, just trying what you feel, is good for you. That's all it is. What works for you may not work for me.
It might be caustic.
Yeah. So,
right.
It's just one of them situations, y'all. So,
I feel like at the end of it, it does come down to definitely you got to keep it real with people. And I think that sometimes even when people want to move forward with somebody, just out of pride and some people don't want to claim, how they feeling and step up and be committed, because in the back of their mind, they don't want, you know what I mean? They don't want to look like a sucker or, like.
Oh, no, we got to be past that.
Yeah, right, but it's real though.
Nah, you got to be able to keep it 100 about your feelings, man. If you feeling the way, you need to go on and tell that person and just live and die with that. And
why do you think that exists then? I mean,
because people, like we said, egos, but that's a huge ego. I feel like at a certain point when you grown.
Because what we're talking about is a state of putting people in a sense of possession now. It's like, we're exclusive. Like, I own you.
But if you want something, right, if you want to be with this woman.
Right.
Why wouldn't you tell her that, and why wouldn't you, put it out there?
That's what I'm saying. I would. If I wanted to be with somebody and I was really talking to them like that, I can't worry about what they might say or how they gonna clown me or what they gonna go show their friends. I gotta keep it a buck with myself and from the front and from the jump, because I'm not gonna act like I don't like you either when I do. Gotcha. So I'd rather just tell you.
All right,
that's
y'all.
Real comfortable though.
We gotta wrap it up. That's our show for this week.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Rock with us. Thank you guys for following us.
Help us grow.
Help us grow. Tell somebody about us. Tell your friend, entrepreneurs, business owners. Call in, stylists, barbers.
Oh, that's okay.